ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. What time you ask? The podcast time. Dysfunctional, Ace, and Over. Check it out. How's it gonna be? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Dysfunctional's World. And today on My Thoughts, I just wanted to share a couple of my thoughts. So, this video is titled, I Love You to Death. So, over the last couple days, maybe a week or two, I've been exploring and researching how people feel about loving someone too hard. And is there such a thing as loving someone too much? And out of the several people that I asked, this is what I come up with. Love is great. Love is grand. Love is everything until it becomes obsessive. That's when it's bad. When it becomes obsessive, or the person feels like they need you and they can't do or be without you. I said, okay. But I also got no. There's no limit to love. Love is limitless. And in saying so, I have two scenarios for you. First scenario is man and woman meet, they fall in love. No matter what she does after they break up, he still wants to be with her. He doesn't actively pursue her, but if she were to come back around, he wouldn't turn her down. She moves on and she does different things with different people, and none of them make her happy like he did. But he was so into her, so fulfilled by her, that just being in her presence made him happy. So if he had to play the friend role and be happy with the friend, he would take that, opposed to not having her in his life at all. That's one scenario. Second scenario, man meets woman. Everything's moving really fast. Marriage gets brought up in talk. They move in together. Some bills fall behind. He falls behind on car note because he's trying to show that he's the man and that he could do this for her. He needs her help, but he didn't want to ask for her help. So things get a little rocky. He doesn't fall in love with her. He just gets hurt because she potentially falls out of love with him because she feels like he's not man enough to keep everything going. It happens. Further on, they get back together. They actually get married. And everything is great until one night he forgets to pay the cable bill. Now, that's not a significant bill. That's not even an important bill to most people. But he forgets to pay it. The cable gets turned off for a couple days. And the wife goes ape. She goes ape, not necessarily in a cussing you out way, but ape in a sense of, she treats you different. She looks at you different over cable. Time goes on, y'all thinking everything is cool, y'all get a divorce. Or this couple gets a divorce. This couple gets a divorce, and she tells him, I want to be your friend, even though we may not get married again. I want to be your friend and fall in love with you all over again. Now, he never stopped loving her. He just does what she asked him to do. She asked for a divorce, he gave her one. She wanted to get married, he did it. From January to November, he gives. He gives effortlessly. She says, I'm in need of something short. He tried to hook it up. Now, in turn, I'm sure he hoped that they would get back together or that things would work out in some kind of way. But she, while broken up or while being friends or whatever they were, she sleeps with an ex. Not once, but a couple times. And she says that she thinks that's the person she should be with. Now the guy, he thrown for a loop. So when she asked him for something this last time, he denies her. Loving too much, loving too hard, putting up with something that I guess you wouldn't normally put up with. Maybe that's the definition of loving too hard. Maybe the definition of loving too hard is you become ignorant to the fact that no matter what this person does, you still want them, even if they don't want you. So maybe loving too hard is the wrong word to use. Maybe I should use the word ignorant. Or blind, or not seeing clearly. Maybe there's a bunch of other words to use other than loving too hard. Because theoretically, loving too hard, I guess, means that you care about someone. Enough that you don't want to let them go, and enough that you hope and pray things will work out. Well, those are just my thoughts. And I'm just dysfunctional. Dysfunctional from dysfunctional world. This is my thoughts. Y'all have a great day. And see y'all on podcast on Sunday. Wow. Peace.